Hello, welcome to Family Movie Night, where we'll be talking about what we watch for Family Movie Night. I'm Mike, and today we are talking about Madagascar. So, Madagascar is the 2005 DreamWorks movie. It is about a group of animals who have spent all their lives in a New York zoo, end up in the jungles of Madagascar, and must adjust to living in the wild. This stars Ben Stiller as Alex the lion, Chris Rock as Marty the zebra, Jada Pinkett Smith as Gloria the hippo, and David Schwimmer as Melman the giraffe. There are also just a handful of other people. We've got Sacha Baron Cohen as Julian, Cedric the Entertainer as Maurice, and a bunch of adorable penguins who have a bunch of different voices. But overall, Madagascar is one of those movies that I feel like gets lost in the shuffle a little bit to DreamWorks movies because they have a lot more famous series like Shrek and How to Train Your Dragon. But Madagascar is a perfectly serviceable movie. It is a fish out of water type of situation where you've got these very much domesticated animals, or at least animals who are accustomed to just living a certain lifestyle in a zoo, nonetheless in a New York zoo as well. This movie is aggressively New York, and I can't help but respect it for that. But overall, this movie, along with the other two and the Penguins movie, which I adore the Penguins movie, this is overall a pretty solid movie. I enjoyed this a lot. I enjoyed the relationship between all of the your core characters. Ben Stiller and Chris Rock in particular, they do a fantastic job of being kind of like predator and prey, but they're still, they still actually have like a pretty solid relationship together. Like the animation is perfectly fine. I don't think that there's anything here that's going to like move the needle a lot, but and the fact that this got, a lot of sequels, again, I can't help but respect it for that because it made like a ton of money for that. There was a Disney movie that came out not too long after this. Disney, what is it called? Yeah, it's called, let's see. So 2006. So I believe this came out the same year. Oh, 2005. So it was the year before, but at a New York Zoo as well. Wow, this is weird. Let's see. This is Central Park. It's Central. Okay, so no, like this is a very similar movie to that. So that's interesting. I am glad that Madagascar is the one that got the multiple sequels because I have no interest in seeing the Wild movie. I'm sure I'm eventually going to see it, but yeah, it is pretty much verbatim, just like it. So I do like so. I mentioned the relationship between Alex and Marty. I think just the chemistry between all four of them is really good. This does kind of lose a little bit of steam for me once they actually get into Madagascar, but some of the things that kind of save it a little bit. So the music is really good. The sequence on the boat I thought was a lot of fun, but I think the thing that I like the best about this is just the sheer differences that they have once they start to realize that Alex is like an apex predator and that they need to kind of keep keep their distance from him. But Alex also learning to like control his not like inner demons, but to control his nature a little bit for the sake of his friends. I thought that that was really outstanding too. So Madagascar, I think, is solid, a fine choice for a movie among one of DreamWorks' better franchises. So I do give it credit for that. Yeah, overall, I enjoyed this quite a bit. Girls loved it too. So Madagascar definitely worth a shot. That's going to do it for this episode of Family Movie Night. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew, wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website at SPDM. Follow us on Letterboxd at MLT2452 and follow our list labeled Family Movie Night. Shout out to High Flyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. And if you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at highflyercreative.com. Check out the other shows on our network. We've got a lot of other great shows shows on our network that are worth checking out. So please support the other SPDM Crew podcast members. That would be great. And if you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM Crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at spdmcrew@gmail.com. At spdmcrew@gmail.com. Until next time, happy watching, friends.